Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another video for you today in the Open Great League from my Twitch stream, and these are my battles. Registeel, Double Ghost. Nothing unique about this team, but it's really meta, but it's really good. Anyway, this Levantis in the lead. We tried to catch a superpower on Sableye. Unfortunately, we were not able to do so. So now I'm gonna have to take this Leaf Blade, which does do a lot, and I'm gonna have to shield this next Leaf Blade because if we don't, we're gonna get KO'd, and I don't want to get KO'd. So I'm gonna go ahead and shield that Leaf Blade, and then unfortunately, you know, Levantis is just so fast, it gets to another move, so now I am going down 2 shields. Really not good for me. I thought I was in a lot of trouble in this game, or I am in a lot of trouble, I should say, but we're going to be able to throw this foul play, and they let it go. I thought they would, because if they didn't, I would have been able to get to another one and taken both shields. Now they bring in Sableye, they're going for the farm down, so I'm going to be able to get off this foul play, and that will get a shield, so that's good for us. At least we get a shield back, but they do get a lot of energy, which is not great. I'm going to bring in Registeel, and they're going to go ahead and throw this foul play, which is going to do a pretty good amount of damage to me. And I'm going straight for the Zap Cannon. They do catch it on their Deoxys, but this is actually really good because now I can switch into Trevenant and farm down, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring in the Trevenant right now, and we're going to go for the farm down. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. So this is totally fine. We're going to be able to take it. It's going to be a Psycho Boost, and Psycho Boost, unfortunately, they're going to be able to make another one, but that's totally fine because, I mean, the double debuff, so it's not going to do as much damage. We could take that with Trevenant. Farm down. We know the Sableye is coming in, of course. That's all they have left. We're going to bait right now with the Seed Bomb, hoping to pick up that final shield, hoping that they don't call it. I thought they might call it, but they don't. And now we can go for Shadow Ball, and this is going to KO that Sableye, and we're going to take the win here. And that was really crazy. I mean, going down 2 shields in the beginning was really not good for us. Levantis gets to its moves so fast, but we're still able to win that one. So well played to my opponent. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle, see how the next battle plays out. We're going to have this Registeel into Deoxys, so this is not really the greatest matchup because it has counter, but we have 2 answers to that in the back. So we're going to switch out. They do bring an Obstagoon, which is not good. So let's go ahead and take this Night Slash right now. Night Slash will not be enough to KO. This is an XL. Even if it wasn't, it wouldn't KO. So we're going to go ahead and charge up and go for the return. I do not anticipate a shield right now, so the return is going to connect. And at this point, I was thinking they might have a triple counter team. So I was thinking there was a Scrafty in the back, or maybe if there wasn't a Scrafty, there was a Vigoroth. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying on stream. So I thought I was in trouble here because Scrafty's going to do well against Trevenant. But we do bring in the Registeel, hoping to be able to farm down this Obstagoon. I know I have to take some attacks. This is not good at all for us. I was thinking I was going to lose this one, but let's see what happens. We do take another attack into this Registeel. Crush Chop is going to connect, doing a lot. I do switch out to go for the farm down with Trevenant to get ahead on energy because I don't think I could lock on them down. So we're going to be able to Shadow Claw down, which is good for us. So let's see what decides to come in. It's going to be a Lucario. It is triple counter, but I was not expecting Lucario. So this is actually good because we're going to be able to go for the Shadow Ball. A bait there, probably a mistake not to go for the bait, but that's okay. We're going to be able to go for the Seed Bomb right now. They do let the Seed Bomb go through, and now I can just Shadow Claw it down. We're going to be able to shield this. I was expecting a power-up punch, but they actually don't bait. They go straight Shadow Ball. And we're going to go for the farm down, but they switch into their Deoxys. Deoxys will be able to throw an attack right now. We're going to go ahead and shield this. Going to be that Psycho Boost, which is good because now it debuffs them. So I'm going to be able to charge up a lot of energy. I switch to catch because I knew now my Registeel could survive a Psycho Boost because they're double debuffed. So I switched to catch that and throw the Zap Cannon into the Deoxys. If they don't shield, it's either going to KO or get it very low. If they shield, we do get a shield, which would be really good for us. So they don't, they do shield, and now we can go for the Shadow Ball with Trevenant right now. So this Trevenant is going to be able to KO this Deoxys, very nice. And we're going to be able to get to the Seed Bomb against Lucario. Crazy game. I did not think I was going to win it, but only because I thought there was a Scrafty in the back or a possible Vigoroth. So definitely a tough game to come back from, but hey, I mean, it's not over until it's over. Sometimes we quit out early. I've definitely done it in the past, but let's move on. Another bad lead. We have a really bad lead because, I mean, it's resisting our moves, right? So it's not good. It is really frail. So we have that going for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this attack, and then I'm going to switch into Sableye. So we get a little bit of energy on that Registeel, good amount. Unfortunately, they do get to an attack before we're able to get off a foul play. I let this go because I knew I would be able to survive a lunge. And we get off a foul play. Even though we're debuffed, we'll still do a lot of damage. So let's see if they want to commit a shield or not. They do want to commit the shield. Very nice. We're trying desperately to get to it, but they switch into Dragalge, which allows me to get off a foul play. So we're going to be able to get off this foul play against Dragalge. Doing a decent amount. I mean, we were debuffed, but it's still a pretty good amount. I don't want to bring in Trevenant. I'm going to bring in this Registeel. Go for the Zap Cannon. These moves are both resisted. Might as well go for the debuff move. It's a heavy-hitted move. We're going to go for the Zap Cannon, and we do debuff it. They are farming up a lot of energy. They're going to go ahead and throw. I do resist Outrage, and Aqua Tail's not going to KO me. So they do go for Aqua Tail. I do switch out, and I do get the snipe with Shadow Claw and Trevenant. So very nice. In comes Galvantula. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shield this and go for the farm down, go for the Shadow Claw farm down. I wasn't sure if I could get it, so I was counting. If they were going to make it to a move, I would have thrown the Seed Bomb. They just got to the move as they fainted, and they're actually going to concede that game. So we're going to be able to take that one. 3 bad leads, able to overcome all of them. Crazy game. Let's see if we can get a good lead. Registeel into Altaria. We have a good lead. Let's go. So they're going to switch into a Psychic type. I saw the Psychic type. I thought Deoxys immediately, but it was actually Mew. We bring in the Sableye. They're going to concede, and it looks like maybe we just hard countered them. We don't know what's in the back. You know, it is possible they could have overcome it, but, you know, sometimes you just don't want to play it out, and that's totally fair. Moving on, Registeel into Walrein. Okay, so this is a pretty good matchup, but what you have to understand is that Earthquake, especially from a Shadow, will do a lot of damage. So it's not an invincible, it's not like a hard winning matchup. But if they let this go, it will KO. And plus, we're going to be able to debuff them with Zap Cannon. And they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. I was debating on whether or not I should shield. I decided to shield because I didn't think they would bait. I thought it would be too risky to bait. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the Focus Blast right now. This will be enough to KO if they let it go. So we'll see. They do decide to shield it up. And they're going to go ahead and throw the Earthquake. I am going to go ahead and shield this one. Again, I was debating. I believe I could survive it because they're debuffed, but I still decided to shield it. I wanted to keep health. They try and catch a Focus Blast, which they don't catch. I mean, Focus Blast wouldn't have been bad. You know, I try to catch a Frenzy Plant on Trevenant. The catch wasn't necessary because they had to throw a Frenzy Plant anyway. So I could have just switched out immediately, but at least we got a lot of energy on the Registeel. So they're going to throw another one. We're going to be able to survive it. And that's totally fine. We do get low, which is not great, but at least Trevenant kind of gets to avoid that Walrein, right? So we're going to be able to throw the Shadow Ball. It's not going to KO, but we're going to be able to both go down at the same time. And they actually bring in their Pokemon before I bring in mine, so I see what it is, so I'm going to bring in this Registeel and immediately go for the Focus Blast to go for the KO. This is going to be great for us. This is going to KO Walrein, and in comes Talonflame. Now, this is actually a great matchup for Registeel now, whereas before, without Zap Cannon, it's not a good matchup because the moves are resisted, but because we have Zap Cannon, it's going to KO, and that is going to be a great set and a beautiful 5-roll. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.